30 seconds until minions spawn.
Fear not, I'm coming. Demacia!
지치워 목에 목에 부인이 보여 목에 포로로 부여 목에 맘마루 지치지 쌍가쿠 오파 이렇게 또 보인 야사시구 이키나루 비묘니 랜서쿠
Slain an enemy.
고미 바사로 스스니 맘이랬다 때데 고코니 와誰もいない誰もいないいない話の口下朝晩だ T シャツ全部回し方がない放ったままで長い長い砂時計カラカラの喉変わらない砂漠疑い続けて見つかれてカラカラの電車の外を眺めても答えは出ない I'm so long I couldn't find what to do Tell me, tell me, tell me somebody tell me What is shaped up best in my gloomy world The rays of the sun pierce my brain Give me rainfall fly away I hope fly out of daydream Yeah 埃かぶる時計色あせた週明け壁に気づいてきたシミたちが嘲笑っている
guys, welcome to the stream. I'm Lilia, and with me is Orange Ice.
Hello.
I'm from Big Bouncy Boobs, like I said. We don't actually have big bouncy boobs, but
Speak for yourself. I have big bouncy boobs.
oh, come on, no you don't. Junglers can't have big bouncy boobs.
Junglers have awesome boobs. Oh, Lee Sin versus Lee Sin in the jungle. Nice.
Yeah, this is a blind pick because people on AdminNoob don't have what's it called? They don't have
Yeah, champs.
enough champions because they're below level 30, so they can't play tournament draft. So it's gonna be quite interesting because they're blind picking, so we'll have mirror matchups.
That's for sure.
It definitely. I mean, I think runes matter a lot. We were like pretty noob when we started, and when there were level 30s in the game, it was kind of shit.
Yep. So what's gonna happen is the early game is gonna be really tough for AdminNoob because they'll lack a lot of stats. So, but if they can farm up slowly, maybe.
Yeah, they have to play it safe because early game they won't have the damage if they don't have the items. So it will be very, very difficult for them. That said, we are done with blind pick picks because it's blind pick, so we don't have to wait forever.
You see AdminNoob running 3 teleports.
Oh, whoa.
That's probably because Gaylord doesn't have his flash. But they have 3 teleports.
Oh, that's true. That's gonna be interesting. I mean, teleport on Morgana is standard. Teleport on Rise is standard. Teleport on Blitzcrank not so much, but maybe it's gonna be a Blitzcrank home guard. So home guard teleport Blitzcrank into Rise and Morgana.
But that means he won't be able to do any of his flash grab. Because he doesn't have flash on him.
Yeah, he wouldn't be able to do a flash grab, but I think he can still be useful late game team fight. Probably not in the early game because no matter what, even if you grab somebody, I'm not sure if the Caitlyn can follow up against an Ezreal.
So he's actually level 14 on his account, right? So his flash is unlocked at level 12. So he's actually deliberately not taking flash for his Blitzcrank.
Oh, that's a good point. So I nearly cancelled from the queue. That would be horrible. Yes. So deliberate teleport. Interesting. They might have a strategy here. I haven't watched them play before, so I don't know. But on the other side, I have seen these guys play. I know that Echo is formerly Challenger, now Diamond 5. So that will be interesting to watch. Ezreal Thresh standard pick, but Ezreal's not really seen nowadays because I think
an unconventional pick for the current meta. But
yeah,
we'll see how he does.
Yeah, I mean normally Ezreal is replaced by Lucian now because Lucian has the sort of burst that you need if it comes down to really fast fighting.
Caitlyn actually does better than Ezreal in the late game if they team fight, but Ezreal will probably do better with speed pushing, so that put a lot of pressure on them.
Yep, because he has the mobility to run away.
Yeah, and you look at the Radium, am I pronouncing that right? Their team comp, right? Because they got Pantheon and Lux, right? So that will make for some really long range ganks.
Yeah, I mean the problem with Pantheon in the last game that I casted I think 2 days ago was that Pantheon kept coming in pretty late in the team fight, which really doesn't help much. You know, if you're trying to be Pantheon and trying to ult in, you're supposed to do that first or predict somehow. So it's a skill thing, I think. With Pantheon, it really depends on how fast it can react.
Depends on, I think, the team communication and the execution. If they get it right, Pantheon is going to do so much damage. If they get it wrong, he's just going to go in to die.
Yeah, but in terms of the top lane matchup, I think Pantheon versus Rise will be pretty good because Pantheon's not really super range. He does have that range poke with his spear, but that's the most he can do whereas Ryze can just catch him whenever it comes in close. Let me
I
move.
think initially Pantheon will be bullying Ryze a little while Ryze tries to build up, but if Pantheon can keep Ryze down, Ryze is gonna wreak so much damage on Iridium later on.
Yep. Ryze is a late game champion, so you really need to shut down Ryze in the early game, or even in Worlds, I think they had early kills on Ryze. So I think it really doesn't matter that if the player is really good, it doesn't matter if Ryze is a late game champ or not, he can still get kills because he's just so good. His targeted snare.
He's a strong champion.
Yeah.
Holding in. Yay! Echo has challenger orders.
I told you. Yeah, so Echo is actually with Fever Gaming, but this is a for fun tournament, so interesting stuff happens in this. The rest are diamond, there too. Then.
Right, we're in game. Are you in game as well?
I am in game.
Right, so let's see what they're moving up first. You're gonna need to rearrange the jungler for AdminNoob
Go for it.
because they didn't arrange their
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
roles properly.
Yep. I will arrange that too. Thank you for pointing that out. Let's see.
Going for red first. Pretty standard. Decent starting red. Potential in red. Nothing much interesting going on at the moment. Do you know much about these teams? Like, I mean, who's your favorite then? Yeah. Who do you think?
I like the underdogs
Some
normally.
down.
I normally go for the underdogs,
Yeah,
but in
you
this
like
case it's
taking a
probably
lot of
very
damage.
underdogs. Yep.
Taking a lot of damage. If he's not careful, he might get killed. So it's going back.
Someone just reconnected as well, so
See,
Pantheon
they're
is lagging
doing a
behind.
lot of poke damage on the other team now.
Yep.
Okay, so it's a pretty slow start, right? For the first minute of the game. Both teams are just defending. Well, blue is just defending their buff. Red is just looking for a chance to invade, but it's pretty obvious where they're gonna invade. I don't think they can defend this if red actually goes in.
Yes, I don't think they can defend this. They're pretty scattered around the map. Actually it's a
But
standard.
It doesn't look like they're going. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going in.
Yeah, it's not. Even if they do go in, I think what blue will do is just sort of back off because they're in a sort of position that says, you know, I'll spot you and maybe I'll respond with an opposite, like taking your buff instead on the other side because I know where you are. But that's as much as it'll go. That's it. Nothing will happen. Standard blue start for the red Lee Sin, purple Lee Sin. The standard blue, standard red start for the blue Lee Sin.
Yep.
It's a mirror matchup.
So, Lux versus her evil counterpart Morgana.
Yeah. Lux and Morgana.
I see Pantheon's really pushing Ryze a little, trying to move him away from CS. Not very successfully though.
Yeah, so in
Okay,
the
so-
meantime, let's take a look at what you think this bottom lane is going to do. Who's gonna initiate first? Because well, obviously Trash is gonna initiate first, but that doesn't land. That's it. Ezreal does land a lot of damage onto Caitlyn, and Ryze up top, getting in some Ruin Prisons.
Well, I think Ezreal will be pushing back first because in early game they're gonna have a lot more burst. He's gonna have a lot more burst than Caitlyn. Not only that, you gotta remember that Caitlyn generally doesn't have as much runes as Ezreal does, so it's gonna be a bit of a booty lane for the time being. But if Blitzcrank can get a good grab in right under the tower, that will change the tide of the bottom lane.
Good point, because Blitzcrank right now is in a good position. If he grabs somebody, that person will go right under the tower. A lot of damage
That's all
top
the
lane. Yep.
And they're both pretty equal.
Oh,
And
here
you
comes.
see both junglers just walking past each other.
And that's the first blood for
Will
Lee
he
Sin.
steal it? Yes, I think that's first blood. Yes, first blood to the red Lee Sin. And
Uh,
the buff. So that's 3 buffs.
Yep. I think you're a
So
bit
what
further behind.
Yeah, what happened there was actually because Goshio, he went for the race first, whereas Tychus, he went straight for his red buff, then went for the invade straight away. So he met Toshio while Toshio was still doing his second buff, but he already had double buff. Tychus already had double buff.
Yep, so that is a significant advantage, and there goes Caitlyn getting caught again by Thresh, getting a lot of damage, managed to dodge that Mystic shot, but things are
So
still
much
okay.
damage on Caitlyn.
Yep.
Yep, like we said, it was going to be a bully lane for Caitlyn, you know, with the lack of runes and the early damage from Ezreal.
Yeah, and the fact that purple team Lee Sin actually managed to steal those buffs, they are going to be very, very strong right now. Blue team really has to be careful about ganks because now is the perfect time to gang, if any, with the double buff and the other jungler not able to counter. Suna, can you check if your client is on live? Like, check the...
Yep, I am on live at the moment.
Okay. What about just now? Were you like slightly behind?
I was back, I think, like half a second, then you saw
okay.
Caitlyn getting caught.
Alright, cool. It should be fine now?
Back to live. Yep.
Lux putting on some damage onto Morgana. Lux dodges that Morgana snare. Very nicely done. The bully lane continues, bot lane.
Right. So not much going on, pretty standard lanes. Tychus is frequently invading into Toshio's jungle because he knows he has the upper hand, he has double. I'm assuming he still has double buff on it. He still has double buffs on, so he's making a good job. He's doing a good job stealing off Toshio's jungle, right? Taking away his resources. So he's level 5 while Toshio's only level 3.
Yep. Oh, and he decides to cancel his recall and goes in again for Toshio. That will be another kill for him. Very easy.
There's going to be another kill for Tychus.
Yeah, it is kind of sad. I mean, in a mirror matchup like this, you're obviously at a disadvantage if you don't have the runes.
Yep. And losing like that on a one-on-one basis, I think that's quite a big hit for Toshio. On the side though, I think I am like a couple seconds behind you. Because you can see things happening before me.
Yeah, because why
That's
my
fine.
internet superior bow to this?
Upgrade.
Yes, time to upgrade. Hurry up, we got you a new headset already.
But okay, if you look back at the CS, right? So Iridium is doing a lot better than AdminNoob right now. I think every lane is winning in CS, right? You can see mid lane is winning by 20 CS, bottom lane is winning by 10 CS, and top lane is winning by about 12 CS. So they do have the upper hand, right? Personally, I think Toshio should go in for a gank, maybe top lane, right? Because Pantheon is pushing Ryze so much, but Ryze actually can match Pantheon's damage at the moment. So that I think that would actually help him come back into the game instead of just continuing trying to catch up in the jungle. Because it's not going to clear the jungle faster than Tychus is.
Yep, and the fact that Tychus can just easily come in and continue to starve him of his jungle creeps and kill him at the same time, so it's not really a good idea to do that. You're right, he should probably go top lane, but I'm a bit concerned because Pantheon has 2 Doran's Blades already. I don't know if they have enough damage output to get the kill before, so it really does depend. Here comes Tychus. Here comes Tychus in for a gang. There's Caitlyn exhausted, and they get away because they're very near the tower.
Nice grab, nice dodge, right? And they defuse that gang, right? That's a very nice dodge by AdminNoob, right? They managed to avoid the kill. That's a very nice grab by Blitzcrank actually. He totally stopped Tychus from going in for Caitlyn, going in on kill Ra.
Yep, so it's
but
always
the problem
quite...
still persists though. He's still in Toshio's jungle, taking the raid, taking the blue.
Yeah, the jungler problem is never gonna go away unless the only way that Toshio is gonna get back into the game is if he lands a good gank. But Blitzcrank gets hooked first by Thresh and comes Tychus taking a bit of tower damage just to kick Blitzcrank away and manages to get a kill.
Very standard just Blitzcrank getting caught out, right? And his ADC wasn't around, so nothing special. The deep ward by Tychus there spotting out Toshio, And you see Echo again out. You know, a lot of damage on Red Angels.
Yep, but Red Angels has the advantage. You've seen him use the spell shield a couple of times already. Very nice flash out from Lux's ultimate there. I think if he keeps on with this and he manages to get enough items late game, he really does stand a chance because Morgana's ultimate can turn the game around if he positions well enough.
Right, but that also depends on his team's follow-up after that. So I don't think being behind he could just one-shot anyone. So you can see Echo is pretty confident in his own self, going for a Magi Soul Stealer. AP second item.
Yes, he is trying to get the stacks up. Possibly going to roam soon for those kills because the Magi is useful when you have kills to stack them up. So I'm guessing she might go down and help bot get a kill and then come back up. But no, they're moving into the jungle in the blue side. Fights everywhere, oh my god. Mid lane, Toshio will go down again to Pantheon. In the meantime, Ryze goes down to Pantheon top lane.
Right, that's beautiful. 2 skills for Iridium, so they're pushing a lot further ahead. They got golded 10 minutes in the game. And again, I mean, Tychus is totally owning this jungle, the whole jungle area now, right? So every buff is going either to him or to Echo. I think it's going to be a pretty tough game for Echo.
Yeah, Tychus is really snowballed now. He has boots of mobility. That's gonna be really hard to stop. And he's 4-0 and he's already bought a vision ward. Oh, look at the amount of wards, as we're talking about this.
Yep.
So many red wards.
So
everywhere.
Really doesn't stand a chance at this. He really doesn't stand a chance at this point. His every movement is being spotted. They have no wards in the red side, purple side jungle, so they can't tell where Tychus is going to appear from. So he's going to go up, take the Ryze down again, right? Take the Ryze down.
Yep, and there's a fight bot lane. Caitlyn does not get away. The final hit does land from Hidden Blade. Gaylord is very, very low and he will back off just a little. Tychus goes in for Ryze, who's just standing still at the tower. But then so much damage from that in the tower. Oh, Blitzcrank lands a nice hit onto Ezreal, but the heal will stop him from getting a support kill. Action everywhere, what can I say? I mean, the wards are gonna be a huge problem. Oh, Blitzcrank, just one more hit. And he will go down. Who has joined my channel?
Sucks that I'm like a couple of seconds behind you.
Oh, okay, I know. Yeah, you're a couple. Okay, never mind. You just do the analysis. I'll do the plays.
I'll analyze and you do the casting. At least I know what's going on now. But Iridium is very, very far ahead now. I can see Ezreal's kind of back enemy lines, but no one is going after him. Toshio trying to go after Echo, but I don't think he's gonna do much to Echo anyway.
No, he missed the Q as well. I think he was anticipating something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, wow. Essence Reaver. I haven't seen anyone take this item before, but I think it's pretty Ezreal Essence Reaver. It will give him very good sustain both in HP and mana. So you see him spamming his arcane shot very quickly.
Yeah, Morgana lands an ultimate onto Echo. It's on 1%, so it was probably not the best idea, but Blitzcrank does get a hook onto Lux. Will he get the kill? That's a beautiful snare, and yes, that's a kill for Morgana. Okay, that worked. I think what they need to do is exactly that, get picked and then slowly build their way up. Especially with Toshio, he really needs some kills or some form of getting some way of getting gold because he's being starved like from everything at the moment.
Yeah, right now he's got almost half team deaths. He's got 3 deaths on him. He's just trying to catch up with Tychus, right? It's level 7, Tychus level 8. Bottom lane is doing okay, you know, they are behind 30 CS, but I think they can get back if they play safe. It depends. I think Lee Sin constantly, Tychus constantly invading jungle is a very big problem too.
It is a very big problem.
They're gonna need to deal with this.
He's already in the jungle as we speak. Tried to steal the red but didn't make it because good choice, good decision to have Morgana right next to him so that he can at least
So,
build up.
so I can see AdminNoob actually doing something about this now. So I think Tigers might be getting a bit overconfident with his healing. So they are actively countering him. At this point, the two deep wards are going to keep track of for sure for him.
Yeah,
Let's
but
see what
the,
other plays he can do.
the middle tower is going down, the top tower is going down, the bottom tower will also go down in just a bit. There goes the middle tower, just by Lux pushing because nobody's there to stop him. They might run into each other in the jungle. So many deep wards, I genuinely think this will be very bad. Toshio encounters two people in his own jungle and he will die from this. And then Caitlyn dies as well.
Alright, nice. Caitlyn down, Toshio down. That's how many stacks on Lux now? 2 stacks, right? Because of that 1 kill. 2 stacks. I think Tigers was giving it to go on purpose, so he can start stacking his Majaya. It's really tough though. They're losing everything. They're losing the towers, losing the jungle, right? They have no wards. They have no wards in the enemy base. They don't need wards actually.
Yeah, Rice tried to teleport to stop the kill onto Blitzcrank, but he's just forced to run away. It's not a waste. I think he did try, to be fair, but it's just such a big disadvantage for them right now.
They're 11k behind 15 minutes into the game.
Yeah.
So has just the large rod. So I really can't see AdminNoob coming back from this though, because far behind, they don't have the means of it, they don't have the vision. But Iridium isn't even bothering with things like the dragon because they're constantly just trying to push down all the towers on every lane.
Oh, here comes the ultimate from Pantheon. They go in onto Caitlyn and she's running the wrong way, so she will go down right away.
Very nice gang, right? So again, you can see again and again, Iridium is just pressuring AdminNoob, right? They're just taking kills everywhere. I see Red Angels is already disconnected.
Ooh, beautiful hook from Blitzcrank, but unfortunately not enough damage. He is still being hit by the tower though, but Lee Sin goes down first. That's it. Everyone here is very low. Will they get the kill? Blitzcrank is trying to kill Pantheon, but no, the block comes out and he does not get a single kill. That is a 2-for-0. And a tower by the looks of it.
That's the problem, right? So AdminNoob is so far behind now that even if they do get a catch on Iridium, they don't have the damage to kill them, right? Again, same thing, because in top lane, they couldn't kill Rise there, escaping from Lux and Lee Sin.
Yeah,
so the only one who's got some farm in this game is probably Rise.
Rice, if he gets his Rod of Ages out fast enough, there might still be hope, but at this point, all it takes is just 2 members of Iridium to just go and murder someone from AdminNoob. Oh, nice hook though, that will be a kill finally for Toshio. He lands a Q onto the other Lee Sin, but the other Ezreal, but decides not to pursue. But I was saying that, you know, if you only have 2 people, or you only have 1 person defending your towers, and that's exactly what the other side wants, right? But then they will get instantly demolished because 1 person can't hold the tower, 1 person can't even fight 1-on-1. So what more if there's 2 members of AdminNoob, of Iridium with them?
I think right now, right, Iridium can actually start regrouping, right? Start taking dragons, get back, buy the items, just start pushing as a team, right? Because Trash dying in the bottom lane is just them overextending for too long without any much wards, because the wards in their bottom lane were all timed out, and AdminNoob is starting to ward up all over the map, right? Trying to get vision of their own jungle. So yep, as I predicted, they're going for the dragon, right? They're gonna take the dragon, then they're gonna push together. I hope they're gonna push together because this should be a pretty short game.
It will be a free dragon because there's no way that AdminNoob can contest this. But one thing I want to point out is that AdminNoob does not have a single sweeping lance on their team. And that's not very good news, especially if you know that your enemy is so far into your jungle that you can't even control vision on it. One way to combat is of course to have vision, to know where the enemy is, and then to slowly calculate your moves. But no, Taika's coming in trying to get Caitlyn, but that's a very nice spell shield from Morgana.
Yep, so that was a good spell shield by Morgana, saving Urd3's life. But still, I think Ezreal is still pushing bottom lane, pressuring bottom lane constantly. Personally, I would think that it's about time for Scream to move up to the middle lane and support, because Ezreal can actually solo push the bottom lane quite effectively.
Ezreal, one person can just reduce everybody to ashes at the moment. Yeah, we see Morgana going very low. Yep.
Pantheon going in, or already in your screen.
Already in your screen, that's right.
They should push them, honestly. I think Iridium should make it a point to them down. Either that or punish AdminNoob for turtling too hard by taking Baron, right? Because Baron is up and they have no vision at Baron.
Yeah, there's no way that they can respond to a Baron, but you know, maybe it's better to, if you're looking to close out the game, it is better to keep the pressure onto the lanes. Make sure they don't get the farm that they need, because each time they come in for farm, you just poke them back, kill them, you know. And that's how you close the game.
Make sure they don't ward up their own jungles, right? Because they don't have a chance to get out at the moment. So much pressure going around the base. They need to defend all 3 lanes at the same time. And Iridium's doing a pretty good job pressuring all 3 lanes.
Yep, and this will likely continue unless actually I'm not sure how AdminNoob will come back from this, unless I think maybe if Blitzcrank gets a very nice hook under the inhibitor tower, then everyone else piles onto them and for some reason they manage to deal more damage. Or, you know, Iridium has a placement that is out of place, but no, there goes 2 kills, just like that.
Oh, but Trash went back in instead. Just so much damage coming to Iridium, they just can't do anything. Look at Lux, Lux is almost 50 HP.
Yep, that will be an ace, I think, if they do pursue Caitlyn. Caitlyn is just running around the side, trying to avoid kills, Lux taking some damage. They know that they'll get Caitlyn at some point anyway. It will be a delayed ace, and yeah, 21 to 3.
There with Caitlyn and Lux and his teammate. Yeah, like, they're trying to tank the tower for them. So, but none of them went in.
Yep, pretty unfortunate. I was just saying that if they had a good position, they could probably win the next team fight under their own tower, but they got caught first. And then everyone just piled on them because they were so strong. The damage output from AdminNoob was not enough. So they couldn't really win a fight that was initiated onto them.
Right, so right now, not only do they need quite a few good hooks from Blitzcrank, they also need a lot of damage to take down teams, because if you look at their levels, right, Iridium is like 2 to 3 levels ahead of every other team member. Right? The lowest level, Trash and Lee Sin level 12, is same level as Rise, their highest level member. So right now the level difference is so big, and not only that, they got almost 20k gold difference. So even if they do catch them out, I don't think they can kill them.
Yeah, Pantheon top lane just ulted away to escape from Morgana and Rise. He didn't really need to do that, he could have fought and won at the same time, but oh well, you know, that's alright.
Probably because he didn't have any backup, so he wasn't sure, he didn't want to take any risks. But this bottom lane still, Ezreal's just doing so much damage, and he's sustained, you know, because of his what's the item called? Essence River, right? Because of the Essence River, it's keeping him bottom lane so long. And he's got almost 3,000 gold stored up, right? So the next time he goes back, he's going to complete that Triforce, he's going to get another item part. He's going to do so much more damage.
Ooh, look at how much damage Lux dealt to Morgana right there. Was just one ultimate. The hedge... Yeah. But Lee Sin gets the shutdown onto Lux. So that's not too bad, they do get shutdown gold.
Yeah, but during this whole time, as Ezreal was hitting on the bottom tower, breaking the bottom tower, can he get the inhibitor though? I got the feeling he's gonna get it, because the other team members of Iridium is causing so much havoc mid lane that no one's there to stop Ezreal.
Yeah, but Thresh is very, very low. I think all Blitzcrank needs is just one hit, but no, the shield saves him. He did try to get a kill, I suppose. But Caitlyn gets kicked back by Lee Sin, and there goes the ultimate from Ezreal, and that will be another kill for them. It's a very easy game, unfortunately. Huge, huge gold difference. Towers being pushed down. Yeah.
More towers. Yep, I think this is more or less Iridium's victory, because I don't think there's anything else AdminNoob can do. They're just too far behind. Their base is in shambles. Everything is broken. They don't no damage.
It is quite unfortunate because I was looking forward to having a good fight, but it's something that's very hard to come back from, especially if early game you lack damage, you lack armor, you lack magic resist. Runes really do make a difference.
Hear that, kids? Make sure you have your runes when you're going on a 5-on-5.
Rune pages! This is your public service announcement.
Yeah, man. Garena should pay us, man. If we advertise for them, their 9 rune page bundle.
Oh god, yeah. Buy a 9-page rune bundle for only, I don't know how much it costs, but for only however much it costs, it's very, very cheap. So just do it.
And get level 180 rune for free.
What, really? That's so useless. What? Why would you do that?
Right now, this game is just chilling, right? Iridium is just going back, getting the item. You can see Ezreal's completed. Wow, Ezreal's completed 2 major items: Triforce and his last Whisper. So they're just gonna close out. I think what's gonna happen is Iridium's just gonna get together, or either that they're gonna mess around for a while and then they're gonna group and just end the game.
Yeah, most likely mess around. My bullet is for mess around.
So much messing around.
They will get this inhibitor pretty fast, while the rest of the team just moves towards mid. Actually, no, they might not mess around. They might look to close this as soon as the rest of the members come back.
In the mid lane.
Yeah.
They're gonna group up mid lane, kill this inhibitor, and just finish the game off.
Yeah, and the minions are helping them as well on the Nexus tower.
Oh, so much damage on Mid Angel. There's nothing much they can do. Mega Blast just trying to kill that minion, but he can't.
Oh, they did get a shutdown on Ezreal. Everyone,
nice.
Beautiful ultimate there. I think that will help a lot. Thresh is the only one in base that is sort of not running away, so he will go down. Lux and Lee Sin are forced to back off, but they might still deal a lot of damage to AdminNoob while they're at it.
Right, so that's actually a pretty good fight from AdminNoob. They managed to catch Ezreal. They did so much damage. They killed him off very quickly before he respawned. I think Lee Sin actually hit the Pantheon down near the laser. That's why they had to back off a lot. But I don't think these would get them back on the game, right? Because Iridium is still too far ahead. All this is going to just delay the win for now, right? But we'll see if Iridium keeps messing around like that. If they keep playing, never know. I mean, AdminNoob might actually come back, though I don't think that's gonna happen.
It's gonna be very hard because they have 2 inhibitors down. So unless they can clear waves fast enough and then hold off another push from Iridium until their inhibitors come up, I don't think there's much chance of that. And as you can see, Iridium's already moving. They're signaling top lane, so that's where they're gonna group up and attack next.
Yep. So they will be moving there. Why is Echo didn't want to back off, go back for it to at least heal up? And honestly, I don't see that Magi doing anything. Because we got 8 stacks now, they're gonna win the game. That goal would have been better spent somewhere else. Okay, nice catch from this rank on Trash.
That's a double kill by Ezreal. But Ryze does get the kill onto Ezreal. In return, Tychus taking a lot of damage from Caitlyn slowly but steadily. But Caitlyn is left with a sliver of health. Just enough though to keep her alive, and they back off. Still in favor of Iridium right now. And that inhibitor is going down.
Right, so unfortunately, right, even though Rice is actually good enough, he's starting to get damage, and see he got a double kill, but it's a little too late. He can't do much anymore. I mean, they're too far behind. Look at that stun, that catch by Lux, right? He totally got baited in. So, but again though, AdminNoob manages to pull Iridium off.
Yeah, they do. I have a feeling that Iridium's just allowing that to happen. They have every chance they can to close out the game.
Yeah. But they're probably just messing around at this point because they're so far ahead. They're still what, 22k gold ahead. So many items. They're almost max items on Iridium, right? Most of the members have at least 2 to 3 major items completed.
Yep, so it's a slow strangulation for AdminNoob right now. We're just trying to see what gets the better of them, the players who are now taking Baron or the minions pushing into their base.
That's a 2-man Baron while the other members pressure the base, so that's going to be a free Baron even if it's a pretty slow one.
Yeah, I have a feeling that the 3 teleport choices that we saw at the start, they haven't really done much. If anything, they actually gave AdminNoob a disadvantage, I think, because you're giving up a very important summer spell for teleport.
Yeah.
And if your strategy doesn't work, that's not gonna help. Baron is taken, so this should be the final fight and the final push, I think.
Yeah. And worst of all is they didn't use, again, Ezreal getting caught.
Ezreal does get caught and goes down to Caitlyn. Wow, actually, AdminNoob are doing a pretty decent job if not for the Lux ult that just came in and practically killed most of their damage dealers. So Rice misses his snare and that's a quarter kill for Lux. And that will be game, I think, because right now Pantheon's just soloing blue and not caring.
So they didn't even need all their members, they used 3, it was 3 versus 5. Yes, Ezreal got caught for Blitzcrank, but again, they're just too far ahead. The time they took to kill Blitzcrank, right? Lux just did so much damage to them. That's the game.
Yep, and we are done. That's a victory for Iridium. Game 1, 30 minutes. I'm just gonna play our theme song a bit while we wait for game 2 and for my computer to... Yeah. Okay. Alright, so that's the stat screen. Just gonna print screen. And yeah, okay, I'm gonna play this song because we are casting as Big Bouncy Boobs. So this is a song that we had as our theme song when we had our team up. So I'm just gonna play this for you.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Fear not, I'm coming.
Damn it. If I spectate you, that...
Enemy has been slain.
지치워 뭐게 뭐게 부인이 보여 뭐게 보러러 부여 뭐게 만마루 지치지 쌍각 오빠 이렇게 또 보유 야사시구 이키나를 비면이 랜서구
You have slain an enemy. Thirty seconds until minions spawn.
Fear not, I'm coming. Demacia!
치치치치워파이 보이보이 치치치치워파이 보이보이 뭐게
Enemy has been slain.
뭐게 지치워 뭐게 부인이 보여 뭐게 보러러 부여 맘마루 지치지 쌍가쿠 오파이 로켓 보이 야사시쿠 이키나리 비묘니 렌소쿠
You have slain an enemy.
Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We got a real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance, do your dance at the Space Jam. Alright.
Ooh, Elvering game. Give me a second, I will swap out. Okay, welcome back to the stream. It's been nice talking about simulators, but we're doing League Simulator right now. So, hi Goliath. We're in Champion Select, so if Orange is there,
Yep, I am. And just
who be?
from both teams. Very different from their previous game.
Yeah, very different picks right now. Not sure if there'll be a mirror matchup. I don't think it looks like it will be. Tychus is still back on Lee Sin, so no surprises
Yep,
there.
Yep, he did very well last round and he's totally owning the jungle. So they swapped out. They swapped out their last jungler. So Lalaru is doing ADC now. Gaylord top lane, Great Angels mid lane, and looks like Gira is going to be the jungler. Oh no. Right, so AdminNoob still can't decide who's playing what yet.
Well, only to be expected, I think. Does Smite come out? I mean, do they have Smite? Yes, they do have Smite. Looks like it's a Malphite.
Jungle Malphite, yeah.
Yeah, Wolfclaw, I don't see Sivir very much nowadays because it's not really a popular pick in this meta. It seems to be a lot of burst ADC bot lane, people just collapsing in onto other people.
This game, I think she do find this game. She's going up against Varus. Double teleport for AdminNoob.
Yeah, again, they ran a triple teleport last round. It's a double teleport now. I still think it's okay if they manage to pull it off. Like, Volibear is fine with a teleport. Morgana is fine with a teleport too. That's it, provided if the other members don't get caught out and get burst down first, because Echo has the block. Captain's mode. What are you talking about, Kaifin? What's Captain's mode? Oh, cleanse. What cleanse? Where? Oh, cleanse. Right.
Yep, Sivir is taking cleanse actually, correct. And we'll be seeing Yasuo, not playing Yasuo. Everything else seems pretty standard. Yeah. So,
Yeah, it does seem like. Actually, it does not seem standard by any means. Look at. I've never seen Gangplank for a long time. I haven't seen Varus for a long time. I haven't seen Elise. I haven't seen LeBlanc. I have seen Nami.
Because I'm thinking they're taking these champs because these are the champs they're comfortable with testing out. So it doesn't seem like they're playing so much as like the common team meta at the moment.
Yep. Sorry, someone's asking me how to change quality on the stream. You can't change quality because I am a noob streamer, so I don't have enough viewers, you guys. So I don't have
So
enough
what
of you
guys
guys.
should be doing, you guys should be sharing Lilia's stream, right? Spreading it to all your friends, get her 1,000 viewers, then you can change quality on the stream.
Yeah, because Twitch only allows what the quality changing mode is called transcoding. So they only allow transcoding if you get a certain number of viewers concurrently. So unfortunately I can't really do anything except maybe lower the stream quality for you, but I've already started so I can't really change that. So I'm really, really sorry. I'll change that next time because I think I'm streaming on a slightly higher setting. Let me see. No, I'm actually streaming on normal-ish settings, so I think it's Malaysian internet. So sorry. Yeah, Wolfclaw, I've not seen Shaco in a long time too, but my friend here, Orange, plays Shaco forever.
That was a long, long, long time ago. Before
Yeah.
they changed the warding system. Current warding system makes it a bit tough to play Shaker because people can be throwing out ping wards everywhere and people are warding a lot more. In the past, you actually had to buy wards, so a lot of people were stingy with their wards. So Shaco does really well. You can jump through so many walls and sneak kills. But now it's a bit tough because there's so many more ping wards around.
Yep, we're going to loading screen. Yeah, Shaco is a bit tough to... Shaco is a bit tough to play now. It is quite sad. I think... Oh wait, they didn't change... Hold on. AdminNoob didn't change their side, so they're still on blue side.
Yeah,
it's alright.
which I thought was a bit strange and unfortunate for them. Because, I mean, you probably want each side just get more experience on each side. Yay, I'm enjoying their skins now. Totally feels like a sided game at the moment. You can see Iridium has skins and fancy borders, and AdminNoobs are like, no, we have no skin, we're so naked.
Yeah, for you guys who just joined, basically AdminNoob, I think the reason why they call themselves AdminNoob is because their accounts are not yet level 30, so they will be at a disadvantage at the start. And
yeah, they don't have runes.
Yeah, and in the previous game that really showed because early game the jungler kept getting dominated by the other jungler. Then the other jungler would just invade and he had no answer for it. He would just get killed in his own jungle.
Yeah, Tigers just keep killing. What's his name again? Sorry, not so important because he lost. Oops. But yeah, I mean, seriously, you can see the whole Iridium team is all skinned up. Minute-man playing like Varus, Victorious at least, also LeBlanc and Koinam.
Yeah, so it's the skin team versus the non-skin team, and we are in game right now.
Are you in the game? Yeah, good. So I'm not really behind you. You're on what, 15, 16?
Yeah, 15, 16. I think we're
okay, good.
Yep, cool.
Alright, please don't slow down.
So last game he was a bit slower than I was.
So annoying.
Yeah, so he was sort of lagging behind, so it got a bit hard to chain our commentary, but this should be fine now. And
so again, the Iridium is moving in very quickly.
yeah, so a key difference for when you want to see whether the team has slightly bit more experience than the other team is the first few seconds of the game you must already be out of base. In fact, the first second of the game.
Oh, nice ward by Malphite.
Nice ward, that will spot out all three.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Yep, so they will just back off. They know that purple team is already onto their red. What the blue team should be doing right now is moving 4 members up to the enemy team's red side.
Yeah.
Yes, and do the
at least
red.
warding it out.
But it seems that they're still a bit scared to do that. Not sure if maybe they're not sure if the red team is still in their jungle.
Minions have spawned.
Yeah, they do have sustain. So Wolfclaw was saying that there is a lot of sustain on Iridium side with Elise, Nami, and Gangplank. That is right. And once Varus gets lifesteal, That'll be even more sustained. Oh, let me move
see,
these guys. Hold on. Yeah, you go ahead. Go ahead. Okay.
So it'll be the boost start for both junglers, Malphite and Elise. Yeah, blue junglers. It really depends on where they go after that to get the difference. Interesting. So Yasuo
Wait, Yasuo is support?
and Sivir is actually going for lane. Yeah.
I'm so confused. I'm trying to move these guys. Okay.
So Volibear is top and Morgana is mid. I think support Yasuo. I don't really see why they do that. Yasuo actually needs items to get him going. I don't know. See, I've never, honestly, I've never seen a successful support or bot lane Yasuo yet so far.
Yeah, probably the only reason why they're doing this is so that there's enough damage to probably not get shut down in the early game. And since Yasuo does have his, I have no idea what it's called. I can't remember these things. Yeah, his no, his stock up. Wait, okay, I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. It's Steel Tempest.
Steel Tempest. Steel
Yes.
Tempest.
So he does have his Steel Tempest, so that should provide a little bit of appeal for Sivir. That says Sivir is taking a lot of damage. That will be just a couple more hits before she goes down.
Right.
She should
go
leave.
Down, because Varus has very long range poke. She will die if she continues to there, especially since Mega Blast isn't there. Mega Beast isn't there. I'm assuming the one is supposed to be key. So they're pushing them so far back. Oh, ouch.
Yep, that hurt a lot. Sivir is recalling under the tower. She really needs to be careful. But Malphite walks right through a purple team's ward right there at the bottom lane. He will get spotted out, and the purple team are going to respond to this. But Nami takes a lot of damage from Yasuo. She flashes away.
Is that first blood? No, not yet. Not enough damage. That's not enough damage yet.
Yeah, meanwhile, top lane is going to get a gank from Tychus. That will be first blood.
Beautiful first blood for Iridium. I think this feels, but the general flow feels like the first game where bottom lane is totally pressured, the jungler is doing well. The good thing though is that Malphite isn't so far behind, and he actually tried to gank, but unfortunately he didn't get the kill on Nami there.
Yeah, it was quite unfortunate that he was spotted out. Otherwise, it would have been a good opportunity, and I think he learned from the previous game that he really needs to start putting pressure onto the lanes if he wants them to snowball.
So Volibear and his Volibear just did so much damage to the other key, gank top lane. So, but I don't think that'll send him back, right? So Gangplank can probably just farm pretty safely with his Q.
Yeah, LeBlanc actually popped her passive. She went pretty low because Malphite went up mid to try and gank her. And that worked actually, so her passive is down for a bit.
Good job for Malphite. So he is putting on some pressure, but I'm not sure it's enough yet. They're putting on much the fight than they did last round.
Yeah, at least this game there's more pressure coming from AdminNoob. Tychus gonna meet Malphite.
Yeah, here we go. He's doing so much damage to Malphite. I think this might be a kill for them though. The Blanc coming in, but the teleport coming in from Morgana. So that's where the Morgana's teleport is precious. Juked, he's Dark Binding, and there's a kill for Gus.
Yep, so
Stun.
Malphite died.
Get away from this. He should get away from this because it's 2 whistles versus 1. Yep, that's another kill for. There should be another kill for Iridium.
Yes, there is another kill for Gangplank. The fight's still ongoing because Morgana. Nah, she gives up the chase and she goes back to the tower.
She's backing up. Because she might get killed. Kill.
Meanwhile, bot lane Yasuo goes down from Varus.
Still taking.
Yeah, so Varus was killed. Sivir is trying to flash in to get the kill onto Varus, but she will die because Nami has more sustain.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. That was a good spell shield from Sivir though. It blocked Nami's heal bounce. But she just didn't have enough damage. She didn't have enough damage to pick on Varus. I don't think she should have changed it now. She should have just played safe, continue farming up. But I don't think she has a choice. I mean, if you look at the CS, Iridium is actually far ahead, right? So CS top lane 36/6, CS ahead. Varus 45 versus 12, the Blanc 41 versus 17. I mean, yeah, 4 hit again in 6 minutes. So they're a bit slower than last game. Right, last game they 4 hit in 5 minutes, so it took them 1 minute longer.
Yeah, that's it. Volibear is pushing Gangplank back a little. He doesn't have any wards though, so he has to be quite careful about doing that. You don't want to overextend in your lanes, especially when the other team is obviously much stronger than you at this point. Yeah, we'll just watch and see. You know, I think there's still hope. It's not completely over yet for AdminNoob because we did see some of that damage potential from all the lanes actually. So if they play it right, I think they can still come back from this.
Yep, but they can't make too many mistakes at this point because they are still like on par because Iridium hasn't got most of the items before that. But if they continue to lose out like this, I mean, they will slowly just starve off.
Yeah, the items advantage will really start to show as we move from early to mid game. Sivir right now almost getting caught by LeBlanc, but manages to get away. And that's a blue for Malphite, so hopefully they will probably rotate up and walk right into the purple team's ward, which means Gangplank knows that he's around. Gangplank does have the orange though, so he will have the cleanse that he needs to get away. Oh, the ignite from Gangplank.
He's gonna take a second kill. Oh,
No! That's the shutdown.
So there's a 1-for-1 trade. Yep, now go to AdminNoob. Okay, so that was actually a pretty good gank initiation by AdminNoob, but it was unfortunate that they lost volleyball there in the fight. So remember when you dedicate 3 people to take on 1 guy, right? You shouldn't be losing any members. If you can take even 1 down, you get 1 more trade, you're losing out. So that's why they're losing the bottom tower now.
Yeah, so that was
Dragon.
1 kill for 1 tower and a flash from Yasuo and a dragon right now.
Not worth it at all.
Well, they tried. I mean, that's the best they can probably do at this point.
It is better than last game. Last game they didn't stand a chance. At least this game they're making some plays, they're trying to get some kills, but the goal lead is still too big. It's 6k now. Okay, right. The Blanc just waiting. Wow, almost 1.
Ooh.
Malphite is playing that, that's for sure.
Yep, so again, I mean, if you take double teleport, you miss out on important summoner spells like Ignite, which we see have taken down 2 members of AdminNoob so far. Malphite, who's supposed to be tanky, Volibear is supposed to be tanky, so really does make a difference.
Yeah. Especially as Wolf pointed out that Iridium has a lot of heals, so Ignite is pretty good. Nice ultimate there by Morgana.
Yeah, but the rest of the team's not able to follow up, so Yasuo is just trying to run away. He will go down though.
He doesn't have that, so
Volibear tosses someone, tosses a fish.
Power.
Yeah, the bear.
LeBlanc's damage, man. Echo is just doing so much damage. I think this is reminiscent of the last game where AdminNoob just doesn't have enough damage. Even if they do make the right plays, they just don't have enough damage to finish off Iridium.
Yeah, that was a waste of an ult by Malphite actually, if you saw that one. He got away, but then he tried to go in, and that's a shutdown for Sivir.
That's a nice kill by Sivir. Yeah, but they're losing top tower as well. Flash thrown waste. Okay, so
Yeah.
again, I don't see the value in this Yasuo pick, you know. No?
Yeah, Yasuo works.
Hidden blade shooting now.
Yasuo does work, but he doesn't even have his Avarice Blade yet. He needs to build that into a static shift, and then he'll start doing damage, but he doesn't even have the gold necessary because he's a support. So, Volibear just dies to Gangplank like that as well.
Yeah, so Volibear actually doesn't go up very well against Gangplank because Gangplank, if I'm not mistaken, can cut your healing.
Yeah, and also Gangplank has an Avarice Blade, you know, so he's gonna build into his static shift very soon. And Gangplank is another of those champions with crit, very high crit.
Now he can get it now if he wants.
He got a Trinity Force.
Opting for the Triforce first.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was a bad fight for Wally, but he shouldn't have been because Gangplank was so far ahead. Gold and levels. Didn't stand a chance. It didn't stand a chance. But as you were saying, I mean, so you notice, AdminNoob's warding is actually pretty bad because Yasuo, being Yasuo, doesn't buy much ward items. So they're actually losing the vision game war quite badly here.
Yeah, if you're trying to run a support that is supposed to be just as damaging as your AD. So we've seen lanes like that. They're called kill lanes traditionally. So you have Jarvan and Pantheon, for example. Not traditional AD carry support bot lanes that you'd run, but they rely a lot on early game damage and early game kills, and that's just not the case right now. So it's just pretty ineffective because you don't have that sustain, and you don't have that utility.
Fight going down bottom lane now.
Nah, he just backs off.
Right, they back off. Right, see, the problem with Yasuo in a matchup like this is Yasuo doesn't really have very good base damage. So if Jarvan has very good base damage, so he can do very well early game without much items. So Yasuo actually depends a lot on items and his critical rate. Right, that's why you need static shift or IE on Yasuo, right? Because he essentially doubles his damage whenever he crits.
Yep, that's a very nice ultimate from Malphite. Very nice ultimate by Nami, stops a lot of the damage coming out.
Good ultimate from Gangplank.
Yeah, Varus is the only one standing. They will be able to get this, but Morgana dies first. But that's a top tower for Gangplank. And LeBlanc is thinking of coming in to finish it off, but she will still come in from the back. They are very low, they really need to watch out. Malphite does not have the mana to deal with this. Sivir as well. She circles around and decides not to go for it, because Elise is right now taking down the middle in the tower. That will go down as well. All the lanes are being pushed, yeah.
That was a pretty bad trade for AdminNoob, right? They dedicated 4 people, but they only equalized 2 for 2, but they lost 2 towers. So that's actually very bad them. But they might be Gangplank now.
Yeah, Gangplank has to flash away. Morgana is going to chase, but someone's coming to back him up, and they wisely back off for a bit, because the rest of the lanes are gonna get pushed in even as we speak. Tyker's just helping himself to the jungle, because it's free lunch right now, and Varus is chasing 2 members away, just like that.
So it's so hard for AdminNoob now, right? 40 minutes in the game, they are 13k down. Again, you can see they dedicate multiple members to take Gangplank down. Gangplank just kills Volibear and then backs off, right? Only wasting his flash, but they couldn't do anything about it. I mean, they're trying to initiate on Uradia, but it's so hard. They just don't have the damage to finish it off, and they just keep losing members before getting any kills.
Yep, so I think what's key now is they really have to make sure that they get a pick or 2. And that will only happen if they have vision in the jungle and if the enemy does not have vision of them. Now, the vision situation in their jungle is quite similar to what we saw last game, where tons of deep wards from the purple side, very few wards from AdminNoob. So that's not gonna happen anytime soon. I mean, it makes sense as well because AdminNoob does not have the gold for it, but
yeah.
What can you do?
Again, I think this is also partially because of that Yasuo pick. I mean, he needs to spend his gold on damage items, and wow, that's just so much damage from LeBlanc. Half of their Volibear's life gone just like that.
And that's a kill!
Nice kill.
Yeah, Volibear did not build magic resist, so that's only to be expected. He's only building he's building a Sunfire.
Dragon to Iridium. Ultimate out for Varus. That's a nice black shield for Morgana.
Yeah, I think the game will rely on Morgana's ultimate as well as Malphite's ultimate and how they chain these together. But Malphite is very weak right now. If he stands in the middle of LeBlanc, Elise, he will just get completely demolished.
Yep, so the tank line for AdminNoob is just not tanky at all. so they won't be able to initiate at all in Iridium. And Iridium is actually pushing down all 3 lanes consistently, keeping the pressure. This is actually very reminiscent of the first game.
It is because they're currently
One
stuck
parlay,
in their
one
base.
self-guard.
Parley! Actually, I can't do a pirate voice. That's not my thing. Malphite, we're gonna see a repeat of what happened earlier. LeBlanc's just gonna go in, get Malphite, and go out.
One
Yeah.
single blow, half his health gone. So I think he should learn from his lesson last one and back off a bit further away. But Elise is coming down from the back, so we'll probably get another kill bottom lane.
Yeah, Malphite is going down very, very soon. That kill went to Elise, and in the meantime, middle inhibitor tower is going down, but no, Sivir's ultimate comes in. Nami does a very good disengage, but they won't have the damage. Sivir just runs away to leave Volley to die. Better 1 than 2, right?
You can see Gangplank's global presence really making a very big difference, right? Turning the tides of these gangs. And yeah, Morgana doesn't even have any major items right now. I'm not sure what she's building actually. She's got a Catalyst and Nation Shroud, right? So she's not completing any major item. And as the great Nee always says, just complete your items first.
Yes, we learned that the hard way, so we're both on the team that was coached by...
Now, Malphite's probably going down again. Oh.
He does go down, but
Nice ultimate.
very nice
This will go
ultimate
down.
by Yasuo.
Nice combo there.
Ooh, that hit onto Volibear really hurt. Gangplank is here to clean up though, and that will be a Yasuo kill for him. Morgana's
So
snare
that's
barely saving Sivir.
2-for-1 trade favor of Iridium, right? That was actually a very nice ultimate to Yasuo combo there by Malphite, right? Managing to get the kill on Nami. But I think they should have backed off that. I mean, when you're behind, just get that 1 pick and then back off, because Iridium is a pretty good team in terms of teamwork. They always follow up on any fight, and I mean they're all pushing down already, so they're all actually there. Get the pick, back off. Pick 1, back off. Pick 1, back off. Try to get back in the game this way instead of going all the way in, because they can't actually back off after that. So you see, when they tried to back off, Gangplank just came in to clear up.
That's right, they cannot win a 5v5 right now, they are too weak. So all you can do is make sure you have the numbers advantage, which means in this case fighting 1 person only. Morgana having to flash away. Varus does get a snipe kill. And that's a lot of damage onto Morgana. It is quite unfortunate. Malphite very much caught here. He will not run away.
Yeah, that just shows how far ahead Iridium is right now, you know. Hidden Blade, just 3 shots on him and 1 long range snipe, and Morgana is already down. So they're so far behind right now. I don't think they can do anything. They should be getting this tower soon. Right. Yasuo delaying it with Twin Wall. But there goes the turret.
Yep, there goes the turret, and there goes another inhibitor. Looks like blue team is not up to stop this push. They have minions on their side. They might decide to just put some damage onto the Nexus, but no, Nami gets caught.
So,
And ultimate hits only Nami, but that's alright.
ultimate, they get Nami. Gangplank's ulti in the middle, clearing up everyone else. So that's 4. Is that the ace? No, it's not. They don't get the ace. But this should be right. That's 4 champions down. And 4 champions alive for Iridium.
Yep, so that is unfortunately going to be game, I suppose. Morgana is the only one alive. They might go in and try and dive this. The Nexus is very, very low. But no, actually,
Too long.
yeah.
But again, I think this could be another 4 clearing. Look at various damage, just 3 hits on Yasuo.
Yeah, that will be game actually.
Again, this is an almost for them. Another almost ace. This time without any. Right, GG.
Yep, GG, that is game.
6k go ahead in 20 minutes.
Yep, that's another stomp. 88 MPS, of course you won't have any problems with um now in general Malaysian internet is a bit slow, so I'm not surprised that some people are buffering. But yes, sorry, the game is over. It's the second win for
You
already.
might take screenshot, accidentally came out with it.
Oh, okay, cool. I will just move to back. Alright, and this is your score screen. I'll just take a print screen of that one. And that is all for tonight's best of 3 actually. That's 2 wins for Iridium. Clearly the better team in this matchup. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, I was rooting for AdminNoob because I thought that they called themselves noob because they weren't
They
noob.
were actually pro.
I tend to do that. I call my team big bouncy boobs when we don't have big bouncy boobs.
Hey, I have.
Okay, you have big bouncy boobs. Okay, fine, fine. Alright. So yeah, that is all we have for you tonight actually. For those who have problems with the stream, I'm so sorry. I will somehow try and help Streamix by lowering the bitrate or something like that. I might need to bump it down actually. The reason why I have it so high is because I do FPS streaming, so it needs to be high. But yeah, understood. I will upload this broadcast if the video is not muted. I hope. Cause Twitch does muting stuff. So quality check. Wait, my audio is loud. Okay. Alright. I will stop the stream now. This is Orange and myself. And he's casting for the first time, so he's awesome, right?
Sorry if I sound noob. Sorry
No,
if I
he's
sound
not noob. He has big boobs, so that completely makes him pro.
Yeah, man. But big boobs on the guys, not so sexy lah.
Oh, you shouldn't have told them you're a guy.
Oh, so I sound like a girl now?
Yeah, no. But if you want to tell people that you have big boobs, you have to, you know, either reveal one or not reveal the other. Okay, so we're done with the game. Thank you very much for watching. I hope things will be much better the next stream.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, and I will be in the chat for a bit if you still want to talk. I'll check if I can upload the YouTube video in a bit. So, bye. Thank you.